All right, this week, finally, we're going really into the coding, and it's going to be from here on pretty much a lot of it about coding. And this, first you need to understand sort of what a server is, where you keep the files, how it's calling up the different parts to it. There's a few things to the puzzle. I'll explain to you what the file transfer protocol, the FTP server, means. There's also email that you can have on there. There are also other databases that's on a different thing. We're using the HTML, the hypertext markup language, and those are on a file server. And this HTML starts with an opening tag and it ends with an ending tag, which has the / thing before it. Every tag has that. Not every. There's an image that doesn't have it, and there's a break that doesn't have it. There are very few that don't have it. But mostly they always have open and ending. So they're kind of encased in this. And we'll explain this very, very basic structure of HTML that you always have to kind of keep in mind. The internet is, of course, super important. Links. Everything with an A is a link. And then comes the href, that's the hyper reference, and that goes to a URL in this case. And then whatever the link text is, and at the end you're closing, as you opened that A, close it with a /A to close it again. So we also find out in this HTML what it means to be a block or an inline. A block stays the whole width of the text of the page, and inline keeps it one after the other until it moves to the next line, however wide your window is. And I explained to that why that could be kind of important to change or not change. And we have, of course, there's a video on styling the links and giving feedback, things like that. And there are different states of the links that we can talk about, like normal and focus while you're on it, and then hover on a desktop, on a phone not so much. But there's also an active kind of feedback that you actually press the button, and there might be a stage where you don't want it, you might want to just grayed out and disabled. And that's about this week. It's coding. I think it's really fun. It's a kind of a puzzle work, and we'll get into it. I'm sure you'll understand it after this. Thanks.